it leads us to condition. So how we use condition in order to simulate in this one. So it basically if, else, and else. Okay, so let me click on this one. I copy this one. I open. I paste here. So this is a more complicated multi-agent system that having if, else, and some loop as well. So we are where is it? Not this one. Yeah, this one have if, else. You can see. So this have condition. If this happen, then we do this. If we would like to have one more, we just click here. It will be else. Click here is else, and you have different like link. You can do different other thing as well. Like open this one, else. So whatever that you need, you can doing very complicated things with this condition. And let me show you. This is also a video MAS, but so this one is a little more advanced, where we are demonstrating how you will use the condition and how you use the plugin into the MAS. So comparing to the other, which is this one. So this is also an MAS that having 3 agents that working together. This one is more complicated, but it's also more advanced. So let me click on this one. So this is the video that I was asking it to create. Okay. So I just asking it to create a video about battery with file C. So first one, we have video script generator. And second one, we have start frame. And start frame is going to generate an image in this one. And it has some if else into this. And let me see the output of the result. So it will call VO3 generator node. And let me click on this one. And let me open the output of the video. Play it. So that's the output of the first one. Let me take a look on the output of the next one. Now this is image, okay? Copy, paste. Okay, so let's look into the details. So how this multi-agent system is working. So click on this one, you will see the name. The first is the video script generator. So this agent is taking direct message from trigger. So what we mean by trigger? Trigger is the first message that you send to agent. So right now, because we only supporting the manual message, so this going to receive this text. And then this agent will break down the script into 5 scenes. Okay. So after this one, it's going to having the second agent, which is start frame generator. So I explained before. And this start frame generator is also trigger 5 nano banana image and will trigger next. But next one, it's going to be having a node that could call a state modifier, and also it's a plugin. So this one is the demonstrate that how you can use a plugin directly into our video generator. So if you comparing to this agent of like a video generator, actually we will need to create a workflow, and then we equip that skill into the agent in order to having this agent to call this workflow automatically. But for this one, because we don't want to use that agent, so we will create this one as part of the like MAS, so that it will, after the start frame have been created, it will start to call the action of the video generator directly, and it will have some of the this one is scene video generator, and it will combine this content into the motion and audio, and finally it will create the video directly, fast scene, and it will have some condition in here. So if the scene information is next frame index, so it means for this one, it will try to create the the video one after the other. And this condition was just simply doing kind of a loop. If this index is still not the final index, it will continue to generation, and it will final to the final frame. Okay, and but at the final and everything, we are going to create the video, and I will just play this video. Yeah, so as you can see in here, the complexity of MAS can be pretty high. If you adding the plugin, the state modifier, the condition, and if else, or it can be simple when you are looking everything as a like agent. So you just need to define a role of 3 agents. One do the strip, one do the start frame, and one do the scene video generator, and that is look much more clean for us, right? But the reason why we are demonstrating this one is that we would like to show you like the complexity can be this level of high, and sometimes that if you would like to have some deterministic on the workflow and if else and very complicated, you can do it with the MAS in here. Okay. I think this is quite complex, MES. So I strongly suggest that if you're just starting out, you should just doing this one. You have first agent, second agent, third agent, and then you equip that with the relevant workflow and tool. It will be easy. So you just think about this one is like your intern. It will have some skill, and then you give it some instruction, and it knowing that after this guy doing something and hand it over to me, I need to do something, and so on and so on. Okay. When will be available a guide for usage of MAS? Usage variable inside it is complex and we need updated docs. Yeah, true. MAS is quite complicated. We have a docs, but this doc is a bit outdated. You can find it in here. This is the workforce, where it's showing you like the workforce builder. There is some video tutorial. It's explaining what is the workforce architecture, and why, and what is a canvas, what is the agent node, tool node, logic node, state modifier, and flow control, and so on. So right now we just have a skeleton. We will need to put more screenshot in here, but basically you will find it in this area, okay, on the left hand side here. And yes, of course, we need to produce you a template. So we bring back the workforce template. So in here today, you can click on this button. It will help you to clone the first MAS that is workable, which is, we call it deep research MAS. Okay. So from when you are here, first time when you clone it, this will be your first starter. And this is a deep research workflow. And you can click on this one. The first one will be the deep research agent that help you to clarify with user. Just zoom in, you will see, oops. And it will using if else, so it will teach you how to using the if else, and it will if there's everything okay, it will pass into the agent that research brief, and if this research brief is okay, it will pass into the supervisor, and because this supervisor is having sub agent, if you click here, you will see that this supervisor is actually having a researcher agent, and this researcher agent is a child of this sub agent, and this supervisor will calling this researcher when it feel necessary. And then finally, when the supervisor and the sub agent is working well together already, they need someone that will combine everything together, right? So we have the deep research final report agent, and this agent is actually just doing the message that we give it, like based on blah blah and blah blah, you will do this. There's more context and blah blah in here. So basically, this is how you will configure your first multi-agent system. For now, this convention is not working well yet. We need to make it similar like in workflow, where we allow you to select. So for example, like this one, technically, this is what we want to do. For example, we have an LM. Yeah. So what we want to have is able to select just like this. but it will get in there. So basically, we will make this insert variable that available in MAS. So you don't have to worry about the convention and so on. You just click the button, you select it, and yeah, whatever that you can do in workflow, eventually that we will move that to workforce, which is MAS for now. And but yeah, bear with us. We are going to spend more time on this one in this month. Okay. Yeah. So we will prepare the tutorial. So if you also notice on this one, we are preparing for our documentation. So you go to Docs. You will see that there will be an AgenticFlow 101 course. You click on here, and it will show you like the curriculum that we designed from week 1, week 2 to week 3 and 4. So MAS is intended to be in the week number 4 in here, where we have the integration and multi-agent master. So we will need to kind of like working on the tutorial one after the other. But basically, we will try to add as much as content and tutorial as possible. And it's not limited into text, but we're also going to having video as well. So if you notice on our YouTube channel, we're also having go to our channel, go into video. So as you can see, we are having new video like about API call, about webhook, and from now until the end of the month, we will also publishing more. And MAS is absolutely going to have its own video and showing you step by step how you can build MAS from ground up, from zero, or you can just clone the deep research multi-agent system and give it a try. Okay. All right. I think that is so quick. So this is a question from Anvin. Quick UI UX suggestion to automate canvas. Add auto arrange clean layout button that automatically tidy up, organize canvas. Small control with save time, reduce cluster. Hey, we have it. So if you click on this button, it actually going to rearrange. For example, like I just drag here, but I would like to if it nice, is go back, and it's going to fit my view. For example, like here, I just click here, it will fit view. We also have mini map as well. It will help you navigate, and you can go back. So it means it has some history of the area. Like I go here and I go back, it move back. So this control is available in here already. Yeah, and this is the reason why we are like scrape out the V1 in order to having the V2 of the UI, because this one is much more powerful. Yeah, okay, thanks, Samit. So let me move on. I think I am running out of time. Okay. So I go through already. So we go through a condition. We go through the clone. So basically, if you have MAS and to just go into multi-agent and you just click on this button, clone, it will clone to you a new deep research agent. It will be your first starter, and you just need to click on this one. You just say it like, help me to research about like top 500 technical company in US. Yeah, and you give it a task and you just feel how is it going to run. If there is some error, it's mostly about the connection. And for example, this one, the agent is asking like to reconfirm. Okay, focus on revenue. Yeah, so it will starting to do hit work, and yeah, the research brief is actually provide a brief, and the supervisor is starting to do the work. And that is it. You just clone and then you try it first, and you learn how along the way, and perhaps that you can find something and so on. Okay, so you see there's an error in here. The you researcher agent, and you can see the error. That's simply like when you click on this one and you click on sub agent and you click on this sub agent, you will see that this agent is going to have some of the workflow that attached to it, and it's having a red knot here. So you need to fix the connection. You just click on search connection internet. You click Google search. You select connection and you save it. That's done. And then you go back to your multi-agent. Yeah, it will try multiple times. but we fixed the connection. So I hope that this one is going to be resolved as well. Okay. Yeah, while we're waiting for that one, I will move to the next item. We are running out of time. We have some small part like there's a node. So node here is just mean like you can add a node, which is, for example, like you build this multi-agent system for someone else to do. And say hello, this one mean this. Yeah, so you can just dragging around this one, and you just like put a sticky note so that someone else from your team can actually learn what does that mean by this section, and so on. What else we have is a loop. I think I mentioned already. So in here we can add a loop, and in this loop we can even loop by number of count, like 5 times, 10 times, or it's like an array that you will just keep an array item in here and the output. And we can also pause as well. So sometimes that we are sending the message to some of the external services, and we know for sure that we need to wait 20 seconds. Then we just pause it for 20 seconds, and then we call the next one. So the multi-agent will stop there, wait for 20 seconds, and then move on. So that is MAS pause.